An apocalyptic scene in Southern California. Valleys filled with smoke, flames taking over hillsides as at least 4 major wildfires burn out of control. Embers flying all around, pushed by hurricane-strength winds.
Oh, and we had, a partial structure collapse.
This afternoon, we got our first look at the devastation from the air, the winds slowing enough for helicopters to fly safely.
It's Armageddon. I'm driving through a war zone right now, and I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm shocked.
The winds also kept firefighters from launching water-dropping helicopters, people running with buckets of water in their hands, trying to do anything they could to save homes, others rushing to grab any belongings they could. Neighbors tried but could not save the Symington family's home of 24 years.
It makes me want to cry, but it also, in the midst of the dark hour, puts a little ray of love and hope.
All the stuff that's here is replaceable. People are not. We're having the family is the most important thing.
A senior assisted living center destroyed. All of the over 90 residents evacuated safely. Some rushed to safety in wheelchairs.
This is not a normal red flag alert. The LA County Fire Department was prepared for 1 or 2 major brush fires, but not 4.
President Biden is in Los Angeles for an unrelated matter and got an update on the disaster from firefighters. He's also spoken with Governor Gavin Newsom.
We're prepared to do anything and everything as long as it takes to contain these fires and help reconstruct, make sure that we get back to normal.
In addition to the wind, it's extremely dry here. There has not been sizable amounts of rain in over 8 months. Now the California National Guard is sending troops who are specially trained to work with firefighters. Alex Stone, ABC News, Pasadena, California.
Fire crews desperately trying to get a handle on the deadly wildfires in Los Angeles as we're seeing firsthand the people impacted. Some trying to save their homes, others helpless, left with nothing to do other than watch it burn to the ground.
Furniture that we've, built a lifetime upon, photos, just everything.
Thousands of people across Los Angeles County evacuated. Some people driving just feet from the flames as they left their neighborhoods, not knowing what will be there when they return. This rabbi worried about members who did not evacuate.
I don't even want to think of what, God forbid, might be.
There's no one in Los Angeles who is not touched by this. I mean, there are areas that are under evacuation orders, areas under evacuation warnings, and bordering neighborhoods.
With the weather forecast that we saw, we knew that this was going to be a bad fire.
Nick McCormick was on the way to his mother's home in Pacific Palisades.
The fire popped up so quickly that it was almost an impossible situation to evacuate everyone right away.
Zibby and Kyle Owens live in New York and have a home and business in Pacific Palisades, unsure if there will be anything to return to.
It's absolutely surreal. I mean, watching that footage is devastating to us. It's something that we've always been aware of, living there, that could happen. But I think we're seeing this is the worst case scenario.
Actor Steve Guttenberg saying within an hour, the sky turned black with fire raging.
They started with these little circles of red, like little devils. Before you knew it, the wind, which is the strongest wind you've ever seen. I mean, it's 80 miles an hour, and it's a hot wind. And it started just spreading all these little pockets of burning embers.
Officials urging people to follow the evacuation orders. The LA County Sheriff saying there is nothing worth your life. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Pacific Palisades.